Hi, I'm Nellie Knitter, and today I'm going to teach you how to do your heel flap. So for the sock that we've been knitting here, I've come to the end of my cuff, or the part that runs up your leg, and now I'm ready to start my heel flap. So the first row, I'm keeping these like I've had them 16 stitches, and 32. But we're only going to work the stitches on these 2 needles 16. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge them actually all into one needle so that we have 2 needles of 32. And then I'm going to keep working my rows back and forth across like this. So the rows are really simple. There's only 2 of them that you have to remember. And the first row is you slip the first stitch, and then you knit the next one, and then you repeat that. So here's my first stitch. I'm going to slip it, and then I'm going to knit. Slip, and then knit. Slip, knit. Slip, knit. Slip, knit. Slip, knit. Slip, knit, slip, knit. Okay. I'm going to keep using this needle and work this last needle. Slip, knit, 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 and last one, slip, and knit. Okay, so that's the first row. So that's pretty straightforward. And the second row is just as easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to slip this first stitch, and then we're going to purl the rest of the stitches across. So slip, and purl. And then I just keep purling across. Now what I'll point out here is your slip stitch and your knit stitch are really close together there. So you have to be careful because it's really easy to put your needle through both of your stitches. So just be cognizant of that when you're doing your purl rows. Otherwise you're going to end up with an odd number of stitches. And when you work on your slip knit rows, you'll end up slipping and there won't be a stitch there to knit, and that's because you've decreased and you've added 2 stitches together. So I'm going to continue to purl across the row. And like I say on the blog, these stitches are kind of tight the first time because you're working only on 2 needles now instead of 3, and it has a tendency to pull near the ends of each row. Purl, 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 2 more, purl, and purl. Okay, so those are the 2 rows that we need to do for our heel flap, and we're going to continue those and do that 14 times in total.